what to do. Cause I don't like you and I don't trust you. And I feel like I'm always to blame in this kind of situations where I'm the one that's outspoken. And don't tell me that I'm wrong. I know I'm the good one. Because I walk the straight inside. Lost my way inside. Out, that's where I go. That's all I know.
Great Sean on the beat, by the way.
Look, yeah, your boy back, everything lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. You know I got the wave, I don't even swim. Hold on. And it's lit. And it's lit. And it's lit. Like Milwaukee, walk. Who walk when I feel litty? Baby, I'm the man, W's up. We the winning in the city. Spent a bag on a bad, had to treat her good, shorty, clean it up. She know I'm a. It's that make her wanna shake. See I'm and now she wanna. It's that make her wanna shake. See I'm and now she wanna. Now she wanna. Yeah, your boy back, everything lit. Yeah, it's 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 lit. She know I got the wave, I don't even swim. And it's lit. 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 I was in the now I'm freed up. Yeah, I'm freed up. Say she wanna baby link up. Can't wait to meet her. Catch me in the spot. Like hey yo. You know who got the city. Can't do nothing with me. Catch me with the weddies. Drone or the Jenny. Zula 42s. Baby, what's the move? Look, call up Benny for the jewels.
I'm Brian. Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And the tip goes to the Nets. And here's Young. Well, both of these organizations have done a good job of acquiring and developing young talent, Grant.
Absolutely, B.A. These rosters are filled with young stars. They have the chance to make some noise in the coming years. They just need to continue to grow as individuals and as a team.
Shot clock at 6. George's shot is off.
I'm hopping out of the V. I got about 2, 3 foreigns. Rich, and still put it past the tree. Side of my waist, and still put it on the T. Only do a hit, sing love song, still put it. Yeah, this a new vet. I'm hopping out with Brody done send me a text. We get them like Gillette. Got a couple with me, they gon' maneuver with me. Ask how many inside of this car, it's like 2 fish. My little foreign, but she just black. And that but now when inside of my coat, make them to the world, be acting too woke. I just might go like Lambo.
2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Brooklyn, the home of the Nets, Barclays Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Looking at San Antonio, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Wizards in Washington. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. It's a three-point game. To the paint. Cole, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Ball being aggressive there with his penetration, seizing on any open space to get to the basket.
Pass to George. Inside. Here's Turner. That ball's nice speed that time from George.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
George, that's a two-pointer. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
The specter of injury seems to always loom over Paul George's career, Doris.
But, Kevin, I think it's very hard for Paul George fans to take out of their mind completely that gruesome injury he suffered. But we've got to give this young man a ton of credit. He has managed his play and his health to a very high level and still one of the most gifted players this game has seen.
Here's George following the basket by LeBron James. And it's George missing.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Sabonis with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. In the corner, Bull with it. A three-pointer off the mark. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. Now, LeBron always number one on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now, into the line for your next.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Spurs foul. Lonzo Ball. First personal
Here's
foul.
Carrington.
Team second. Now, into the line for your next.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Out to the right wing. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. And now here's Jordan pushing it up and no one back there.
Just fantastic defense by LeBron. You have to protect the ball or he's going to swipe it from you with his lightning quick hands.
Here's Carrington. Outside Thomas. A shot by George. Wide open. They get it again. It's George on the wing. And too much time in the lane. They can call for the 3-second violation.
Coming up on the floor for your Knicks.
San Antonio leading. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. You put a little extra on that one.
It's Thomas, high post. Pass to George. And he's good on the three ball. George has got 5.
Boy, Paul George now taking double the amount of threes he did when he first came to the league. Incredible.
James has a two-pointer. And it's sent back by George. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, Cam Thomas will leak out in fast break situations. This guy loves to convert.
Here's Jordan. Good work defensively by Turner. The Nets with the lead. George looking around. Picked by Horford. San Antonio with the rebound. On the wing, Jordan. Screen by Bol. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Launches a three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just a threat to score off the dribble. Young is crafty at assessing the defense and exploiting.
Screen by Bol. James. Count it. James has got his third bucket of the night.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Young outside. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 5. Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. The Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. Horford with it. Picked up by VanVleet. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Drummond. Shoots over Gasol. And it's Drummond missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Nets leading by 5. Caldwell Pope right side. And here's Young from the arc. And Garuba pulls it down. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Young. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pass to Garuba. Gasol wide open. He fires. No good from outside. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. We're talking about Trae Young here, G.A. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And eventually, every player, G.A., has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Substitutions on the court.
Here's Carrington. Out to Turner. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
1:53 left in the first half of basketball. George with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's James. LeBron going to work inside.
Just textbook basketball, right? James's IQ for the game so high, his vision and court awareness so good, he can exploit that pick and roll so effectively.
Middleton can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Carrington. He has yet to score.
Well, that's something his coaches would like to see more of from Cam Thomas, making plays for others.
Here's James. Rebound, Brooklyn. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Carrington. Turner with the screen. Down low. And stolen by Jordan. And the Spurs pushing it up now. LeBron James finishes off the break.
I tell you this, LeBron is hard enough to defend in a half-court set, let alone impossible to guard in the open floor.
And Thomas has it in the corner. And here's George for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. George has got 11 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. To the inside. Turner. There's a good screen. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
It's intercepted. Here's Carrington. Finished off the break. Carrington's got his second bucket.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Substitutions for your Nets. Andre Drummond. Jalen Wilson.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Jordan with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. To the middle. And the dunk by Ball.
I love how Ball moves the rock. Incredible instincts on the offensive end.
Here's Carrington. Back to Wilson. 4 on the shot clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
So both teams making some changes here. 90 seconds now into the second half. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's Young. He's got 11. 5 on the clock. Shoots over VanVleet. Young's shot is off. Spurs trail by 7. To the paint. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Down low. And finished off by Gasol.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. On its way from Young for 2. Buries the jump shot. Young's got 13.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Left side, George. Drummond the screen. Caldwell Pope outside. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And it's Drummond missing. Spurs trail by 5. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin?
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you.
And one thing about Trae Young, this guy has zero fear. Always looking to pull from deep.
To the inside. Young with the steal. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Houston. And here's Caldwell Pope. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Drummond. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Still without a basket. Here's George. Rejected by Gasol. Here's Garuba. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Pass to Thomas. Right side, George. Outside Thomas. Takes the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Thomas got his second bucket of the night.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Chalk up 2 there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
.16 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Thomas. And stolen by Jordan. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And we've reached the end of the third. Nets out in front, leading by 6. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Nets leading by 6. Here's Carrington. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
He gets it in there. Sabonis has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for San Antonio. And so it's Brooklyn with it. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Thomas. Off target from three-point range. Spurs trailed by 4. Here's Sabonis. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Here's James. The rebound by Turner. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Inside, Paul. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Now George. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go. And again, it's the Nets missing. Spurs trailed by 4. To the paint. Sabonis.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Outside, George. A rebound by the Spurs.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The kick out to LeBron. Back to Sabonis. Paul George with the steal. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Well, you see the elite nature of Paul George's game. Make a steal on one end, finish with authority on the other.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. Here's Carrington. Kicks it down to Middleton. Looking for George. He gets it there. And George with the stuff.
Wow. How about Paul George commanding the basketball when his team needs a basket? Go to work, sir.
Back the ball. Lays it up off the glass.
And Ball is not going to back down in these moments. In fact, he embraces being the man when it's a big possession.
Outside, George. 1:43 left to play here in the fourth. Outside Thomas. Three-pointer. Carries it from three-point range. And the Nets lead by 5.
Unshakable individual confidence. That is Cam Thomas. Big-time bucket.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so Jordan nails both of them.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Young, right side. Pass to Houston. Young looking it over. Caldwell Pope for 3. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Caldwell Pope's got himself on the board with 3 there. Bull with it. And 3 from Jordan. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's the screen. Wants it fly from 18. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Back to ball. To the inside. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Young with the ball. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Just 4 to shoot. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by.
Cause she ain't serious. And she setting all the trends, she ain't never on the fence. Gucci handbag, brother. What she spent was like your rent. Help your mans out, brother. He look broken in a watch your words to him riding with a in a pit.
Boy, you better watch the way you talking to me. Hello? Come through with that fee cause I ain't working for free. Hello? I got a bunch of bad they all with me. I got love for put my neck on freeze. Who that said they with me right now? Who that said they my being honest? Ain't nobody my I promise. Got a lot of options, but my is the hottest. Ha.
Walking down Madison, some things mean more when you used to not have it. I really came from selling CDs in the packages to living out my childhood dreams. Who could imagine this? I know what it's like to be broke, so I'ma cherish this. Born king, hustler, soul running through my heritage. Broken bummy, man, sometimes it was embarrassing, but held my honor. These walking around him meritless. That's why you only believe half of what these tell you. I knew my drive had to be stronger than my fear of failure. I knew my time was coming, getting banks, I'm like Azalea. I'm dressed in green to make the league, and I ain't talking
And as you grow, your hunger grows with it. And the gimmick, I just put my soul in it. And I can never trust these that's stuck in their ways. The rap game of flick, y'all ever knew these actors portray. But hey, one chance just to make it at the city, huh? Two hands put together, hope he hear me, 3 a.m., my soul weary, spirit fill me up. Forever grinding till the day I touch a million. One chance just to make it at the city. Two hands put together, hope he hear me. 3 a.m., my soul weary, but see it clearly. Forever grinding till the day I touch it. I'm a go-getter, yeah, a code. I remember bank account really had no figures, now I'm chilling. Someplace where they ain't got no winter in a villa. Waiting for the fall like they was yelling timber. Flow colder than winters be in Chicago. I've always had the vision, I see the with my eyes closed. Ain't grew up, I ain't got no phony bravado. Only time I clap that, they was yelling bravo. Yo, I grew up in the home, but that's the perfect role model. So I do it in the song, cause some of these things I hold bottle. Knew I couldn't do it alone, but some of these things I won't follow. So I prove it on my own, give it my all on full throttle. There was no love for me, I was up and coming. I faced doubts and had worries, but I wasn't buzzing. Look, they tried to steal my glory, say it wasn't nothing. But God's the author of my story, not the play. One chance just to make it at the city, huh? Two hands put together, hope he hear me, 3 a.m., my soul weary, spirit fill me up. Forever grinding till the day I touch a million. One chance just to make it at the city. Two hands put together, hope he hear me. 3 a.m., my soul weary, but see it clearly. Forever grinding till the day I touch a million. Now I ain't saying money is everything. Your show make things a lot more convenient for real.
It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich.
Mad money popping out the register. It's going out hot summer in this metaverse. Bankroll, get the loot and the tender. There's no contender. I am the spender. Capital, cabbage, chips and change. Agua, soil, roots and veins. Keeping it tight. Tricks of the trade. You got the power, let me show you the way.
It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich.
Buddha's going down. Health is wealth, never find me clowning. Thought I'd be on top, but I'm drowning. Swimming in coins, Italian fountain. Mine's going up, your account is bouncing. I keep the lucky cat pouncing. My Nicky Necko ain't frowning. Keychain, piggy bank, I'm surrounded. Even if you poor, you rich. If your mind right, promise every note, get your grind tight. If you see the money, then you see the light. I'll be blowing through it at the speed of light. Growing like stalactites. Capital, cabbage, chips and change. Agua, soil, roots and veins. Keeping it tight, tricks of the trade. You got the power, let me show you the way.
It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich.
It's going You got the power, let me show you the way.
It's going up. Get rich. 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 It's going up. It's going up.
It's going
It's going up.
Stars a lot of heavy, think they're telling me my fate. Trying to give me silver, think that I don't know my place. Staying in my lane too long and give me a bad taste. Everything I done been great, that I erase. Play my favorite, I'm like Nana at the complimentary compositions. Legato, one staccato. My ratios ain't perfect, ain't no Fibonacci spiral. Count this money, that's the evidence for me. Go viral.
If we locked in, ain't no switching up. Brody came home, went to pick him up. My mans, I'm riding with a picture of. Shoot back to the crib, went to track hard. Got it tinted up, caught him outside. Now he in a, ain't no falling off. I done put 2 million up. Ain't no falling off. I done put 2 million up. Catch it at the light, like ain't no light at the. You ain't big enough. Know them youngins mean business when they in that rental truck. They gon' spin till they dizzy or the pick them up. I've been focused on this pay. Coming out retirement, the dead play. No man's with a he don't pay, I make him pay. I can stop the day with what I made today. Probably won't admit it, but I paid the way. Who else you know made all these millions and ain't signed no papers? Never made a statement. Wasn't there when we was rapping in the basement. They was throwing parties, we was the house party. misbehave. Gotta keep an eye on my slim, cause he shady. He ain't know what he was doing. I had to school, teach you how to turn. I'm a tutor. How you jumping out of foreign pockets filled with all. I'm riding with a cougar, red and green Gucci sweater on, just like Freddy Krueger. Everybody around me family. We don't do recruiting. Everybody around me, ain't no telling who. Tell promoters book me, we gon' come and make a movie. All my friends got me riding with the. Got some on the way. Told Brody. Went to and he lost, and they gave him all day. Collect card, pick it up, feel him smiling through the phone. Told me keep my feet on these till he come home. You know it's on. If we locked in, ain't no switching up. Brody came home, went to pick him up. My mans, I'm riding with a picture of. Shoot back to the crib, went to track hard. Got it tinted up, caught him off. Now he in a. Ain't no falling off. I done put 2 million up. Ain't no falling off. I done put 2 million up.
Wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big underground methods, top notch. Get the most, not the lesser. Straight terror, product of your errors. Pushing culture, baby, got that product you can measure. Trendsetter, the one who get a swerving while I'm bumping Project Petter. Yeah, rolling through the city with the big dogs. Loyal with me, we ain't got a call. Silly on silent, put the product in the loud. That's how you make the money pop for everyone involved. And if you don't deserve a cut, then we gon' Baba got me looking proper every single time. Fresh pig getting. No, you ain't walking out what we on. And you know I got it boy for the ones who gone. R.I.P.'s in your memory, we carry on. When I they will not mean out what I want. Pour my ashes in the river, y'all. That's how we knowin' that the flow about to carry on. See, immortality's a fallacy, I prove it wrong. The Southern family gon' carry me the way beyond. Anything you've ever known, anything you've done. They ask me how you get like this, how you live like this. Why you worry about it? Get up on my, get up out the way. What you think this is? And we ain't worried about it. Watch your skirt the way they ask me how you get like this, how you live like this. Why you worry about it? Get up on my, by the way. What you think this is? And we ain't worried about you. Watch me skirt the whip, yeah, swerving. Moving to the money like it's urgent. Hands on God, so I'm in it like a surgeon. The skin color like worldwide sign, and we face closed curtains. I hear you, nothing ever certain. Only thing that's promised is that promises are broken. Yeah, so we finding ways to cope there. Only thing I'm breaking is. Yeah, baby, go. Snuck it in inside the hoodie, now we turning out to buggy. Yeah. It's cool, I used to fight the bullies, now I guess some things don't leave me fully. They try and push me, then they try and pull me better when I budge. If you doubt it, then the private side's a private when you know what's coming next, like, ooh.
Yeah, baby, go. Snuck it inside the hoodie, now we turning out to buggy. Yeah. It's cool, I used to fight the bullies, now I guess some things don't leave me fully. They try and push me, then they try and pull me better when I budge. If you doubt it, then this come. Private side's a private when you know what's coming next. Like, money on my mind, we gon' run it up. See what you gon' find, baby, push your luck. We been on the grind, we been getting up. And we ain't got that time for you bums. Money on my mind, we gon' run it up.
Ride the hallway, ride the bus. What my house look like? Walking, she gon' make you. I do damage, can't stand it. Psycho bandit, like it's Marilyn Manson. Got
cash advancing. Get the Sprite in, pull the out the pantry. Take it and I'm dancing. She bop like a, I'm like a candle. Up in the car seat, hold it for ransom. Want her back, better call me. It's whatever I'm buying at the party. Fly, looking dummy. I'll probably get, I look like a mummy. I'm getting this cash, it's Monday to Sunday. I guess you won't talk if it ain't about the money. My boys in the when they jump like a bunny. Got it ain't nothing funny. Up on the side and I keep, if I gotta reach up, I'ma keep. Way I slide in that coupe, boy, I keep that hung. We done went right there all the way to the sun. Get in the pocket like a, why would I keep her? I never went London. I just went and gave to my brother. But then I owe the supper. Why would you keep a little sucker? Why would you keep a little? Ride the hallway, ride the bus. What my house look like? Walk in, she gon' make it. I do damage, can't stand it. Psycho bandit, like it's Marilyn Manson. Got the cash advancing. Get the Sprite, pull the out the pantry. They fly, they looking dummy. I probably. I look like a mummy. I'm getting this cash, it's Monday to Sunday. I guess you won't talk if it ain't about the money. My boys in the when they jump like a bunny. Got it ain't nothing funny. Up on the side and I keep it. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep it. Brother, they got a TV, hey. They look like a BB, hey. You won't see me, hey. Push it like see me.